Hey everyone, welcome to Ira channel. My name is Oleg and today I'll do unboxing of the Senada Archon. I'll also show you how to assemble it and we're gonna go for a ride and to see how fast this bicycle and how powerful. So let's open up. And here's how it will look from the top. And here's how it will look from the side. Everything looks good so far. I'm gonna show you what is inside of this box. User manual, charger, it's a 2 amp charger, that's what it says on the box, tools, pedals, and a bunch of bolts, an actual Allen key, and zip tie. So I removed all the packaging from the bike frame everywhere. It was packed very well, I don't see any damages. I put the battery on charge so it will be quicker. So the first step you're gonna do is to turn this stem to the front, okay? And if it's hard to turn, you would have to unscrew these 2 bolts, okay, from both sides to make it loosen a little bit. Now you would need to remove these 4 bolts, okay, and remove this bracket. Next, you just bring this handlebar up, okay. Make sure you would attach correctly. You're gonna see basically both shifters because this bike comes with, I believe, 21 speed. That's amazing. And then reattach with the 4 bolts you just removed the bracket. So that's how it's gonna look once you attach the handlebar. So you need to tighten these 4 bolts and also make sure you retighten these 2 bolts from the side and align the handlebar. So to make sure, but you do it everything tighten once the bicycle completely assembled. Next we'll be attaching the wheel. So you would need to remove this nuts from both sides with a locking washer. Okay, this will help you to install the wheel very easy. Then you would step on this fork protector, plastic one. You would remove it. Also you would remove this plastic brake protector. Make sure you don't push the brakes, otherwise it will be locked in. And insert the wheel. Make sure you put between the brake pads, the brakes disc, and drop the bike. The next is going to be attaching this locking washer with small piece looking down, because this is aluminum fork actually. You don't really need locking, but and reattach this nut, and you do exactly the same thing from both sides. And then you would retighten from both sides. The next step will be attaching the fenders, the front fenders. You would need to remove these bolts from both sides, okay? And then you would just reattach it this way. At the same time, you would attach the headlight to the front with the same bolt. The bolt is attached to the headlight. You would attach it just like this. Then you would get these 2 cables from the light and align the arrow and just push from both sides. And that's it. You can probably zip tie to the top so it will not be on the way anywhere. Next step will be attaching the rack and resecure the fender. So first you would remove this bolt, also this bolt, same on another side. Reattach the fender or the rack over here. Okay, once the rack is attached, you would remove on each side this bolt and reattach the fenders. The fender will go behind this cable for the shifter, and then you would attach the headlight to the rear rack. You would just remove these 2 looks like nuts and reattach right over here in the center, and then you would need to resecure the cable with the zip ties they included. And here's how it will look once you attach the rack and light and also reattach the fender. I did not secure yet, but I will do it. So you would secure to the rack along with the zip tie. Make sure it might be too long, so you just turn around like this and reattach with zip tie. And then you would just attach the pedals. You're gonna find letter R and L on the pedals. So right will go to the right and over here the sticker with the right. I will just remove the sticker now and reattach the pedal. And tighten up, and do exactly the same thing on the other side. And the last, you would just get this seat and insert it and close this latch. If the latch is too loose, you would open up, tighten up from another side, and try again. And you can adjust to the height more comfortable for you. Make sure you check all the bolts and nuts before you start to ride it. And here's how the anchor will look once you assemble. So assembly, it's pretty basic. You do need to attach the fender, like the rack and some fenders, which require just unscrew and screw some bolts. So first I'm going to show you the size of the bike. So I'm 5'11" tall, and here's how's my riding position. Actually, I put kind of seat too high probably, but that's my riding position probably going to be for today. And this is the fit, so it should be very comfortable. I think it's very, yeah, I think I'm going to be very happy riding today, and I will show you how it's actually performed today as well. So the seat can go as low as 34 inches from the ground and as high as 40 inches from the ground. So it can go pretty high. So somebody who is probably 5'6" and over 6'3" probably can fit the bike. The handlebar is about 43 inches from the ground. So this bike is pretty large. It has a very nice frame. The frame, I believe, about 29 inches from the ground. So this bike is a little bit different than many other e-bicycles because this bike comes with three on the front chain ring and 7 on the rear cassette gears. So basically together it makes it 21 speed gears. It does come with 5 pedal assist level. I believe you can also switch them in the settings to go like 3 most likely or 9, but currently out of the box it's set at 5. I didn't check personally, but I think in the past I could change it. Again, so this bike is kind of unique. Gonna be very good performance probably for riding in the hill area, because and somebody who wants to go work out, different kind of activities on the bike with motor, without power, because you can basically change the gears at 21 speed. Basically it's an electric mountain bike, fat tires, which should be great for some people who are looking for get exercise or just riding in the city to give you different rhythm of pedaling. And I personally review many Senada bicycles. This is the first Archon I'm reviewing, and this is one of the best, I guess, Archon they have currently, because this bicycle already upgraded to 21 speed with hydraulic brakes, which is 160 millimeters. I don't really like personally to have 160 millimeters on the powerful electric bicycle, because the motor on this bike also very powerful. It's 1000 watt 48 volt system. So this bike should reach over 30 miles an hour with my weight on, which we're gonna confirm later in this video. But this bike equipped with 26 inches tires by 4 with nice off-road traction, and is by Chaoyang. They can go up to maximum 20 psi, so you can adjust to low if you want to. If you're riding off-road, I recommend to get like 10 psi pressure. Same on the rear. I like the rims color. Actually, I like this kind of color match, white, red, black. It makes really stand out, makes the bike looks very expensive and looking great. I personally like the color. I don't know what you guys think. They do have different colors as well. So this bike comes with a hydraulic fork, aluminum, looks like 80 millimeter travel, adjustable locking, so you can lock the fork, and preload adjustment on this side. It does come with derailleur, which is by Tourney, and derailleur guard. So on the back you're gonna find 7-speed Shimano cassette. On the front it's a 3-speed chain rings, so you can have another switching. Most people will probably use only one because it's electric on the right, and if you're going on high speed you want to go to the largest one. And it go by with Pro wheels, crank arms. Again, pedals are large aluminum. It comes with a steel rack, which is very solid and strong. I believe it is 60 pounds maximum on this rack. Very comfortable seat, pretty large. And if you're planning to ride in rain or snow, it does come with both fenders, which is good part. And the controller located right over here. Some people I know complain about controller when it's located here. I think it's okay because this is a plastic box. It's the water will not get through. Also, it's in the location where it's easy ventilated, so I think it will get a lot of breeze and will not overheat. But again, usually they put on other models behind, and it's pretty much doesn't really matter, because if it's too hot outside, this box will get hot and the controller might get overheated if you're running for a long time under the sun. The handlebar is 28 inches wide, which is good for maneuver and riding in the city, so it's kind of perfect sizing. Also, it comes with a grip, which is like rubber with some rest on it. I can see them on many other bicycles. It comes with the horn, also headlight on and off switch right here, large pedal assist button plus and minus, so you can change the pedal assist level over here, and very bright display. So currently looks like I set to pedal assist level 3 only. You can go in the settings most likely and change to 5. I thought that I have 5, but for some reason now it's only 3 listed. So basically in settings, I don't remember which one, but you can log in and see under P, I don't remember numbers, but most likely you can go to 5 and 9. So you can switch this levels. On the left side over here, also light on and off, which you don't need to touch at all because you already have button for light. On this side, it's information button. So when you switch, it will go through trip, odometer, the maximum speed. You can see the switch, and also the voltage. On this side, it's a power button. So when you push on it, it will power on and off. So if I push on it, it will turn off. If I push on again, it will turn on. Looks like it does have a cruise control, which I don't know if it's activated or not, but it does come with a 7 Shimano shifter on this side for the rear, and on the left side for the front 3-speed. So basically you would move it. When you adjust it, it will move left to right and switching between the 3 gears. It does come with very bright headlight, which is doubled, as you can see, moved together with the fork. Also come with a tail light and brake light. So when I push the brakes, it will light up even brighter. So right now, during the daytime, you can still see the tail light. It's good for riding at night or even daytime. It gives some light. And as I said, it comes with 160mm hydraulic dice length disc brakes. It should provide good power, but I prefer to have 180mm. But we're gonna test it out to see if it can brake well as well. And the same brakes on the rear. Brakes actually have adjustment right here, so this knob will make this lever closer to the handlebar or further. So if you have smaller hands, you can get it closer like this, or if you're larger hands, it will move just further. That's what it is. An Archon 1000 watt bike will have a battery which is listed as 48 volt 20 amp. It's 960 watt hours, which should provide you at least 30 miles on throttle only, and probably over 60 or maybe even 70 miles with pedal assist. And the battery can be removed with a key. Right here is the key. You just enter, turn it, and pull it out. When you put it back, make sure you lock it in and try to pull it out so it will not be removed. You're gonna find switch on and off. So when you're charging the battery, it's good to keep it in off position. If you're not riding the bike in storage or whenever you don't use it, it's good to turn it off. And also it's a port for charging the battery. Archon is a lighter weight bike because the frame also made out of aluminum, the fork also aluminum. So this bike it's weight less than many other bicycles in this category. I did not personally weigh it, so you might want to check the website. I would assume this bike weighs around 70 pounds, including the battery. The battery would weigh over 10 pounds, maybe 11. I did not weigh it, but if you check the website, there should be some information. But it feels very light compared to many other bicycles with fat tires with 26x4. The Archon comes with a cadence sensor, which is located right here. And the cadence sensor will let you pedal the bike much easier at a higher speed, or you don't have to push the pedals very hard compared to sensor like when it's torque sensor. Many people hear about torque sensors. I think it's great, but it's not great for everyone. If you don't want to sweat a lot, the cadence sensor will be much better. It will give you more assist without sweat. So again, I like the torque sensor, but torque sensor is great for people who want to work out. Most people who want electric bicycle with less workout, like people with health conditions, I think the cadence sensor will be best choice. Now we're gonna test out for the speed, also to see how the bicycle perform uphill. I'm gonna try to switch the gears on the front, which actually not necessary on the flat ground. Right now it's on the largest chainring on the front, and the lowest one, the gear number 7 on the rear. Since this bike comes with 21 speed, that's probably maybe overkill for street, but I think it's great options to have if you're planning to pedal. It will be amazing workout probably if you're planning to pedal this bike. It can give you a lot of good workout and not as hard to pedal. Anyways, let's go for speed and see how fast. I'm gonna go to pedal assist level 5. I did switch to pedal assist level 5. You can go to settings easily, plus and minus, change. It's if you want me to make video, please comment below as soon as possible, so I'll make video how to make these changes. It's very easy. You change to pedal assist 5, you can do 7 or 9, and there is a lot of options. Anyways, let's go and see how fast I'm gonna go based on GPS, not on the display. So far 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30 was pretty good for this distance, short distance. 30, it's actually very good. So it is 1000 motor usually. If it's 750, usually it would not be enough like acceleration to get to the 30, but now we're gonna go. Let me make sure I'm on the gear number, the last one. Yep, so I'm on gear number 7, and let's see. It's nice acceleration, better than it used to be, not like kick you off from the saddle. So 25, 27, it was no ghost pedaling until 27, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm gonna stop here. Oh, the brakes a little bit noisy, but not as bad. So 33 miles an hour, wow, that was quick on this short distance. After 26, I will say 25, I can feel like ghost pedaling a little bit, but let's go to pedal assist level 1. So I'm gonna switch to pedal assist level 1 and gear number, let's see, 4, and see how fast I can get, because it's kind of, if you want me to test, it would probably take me an hour, because it comes with 3, 5, 7, 9 pedal assist levels. You can switch in the settings. That's actually amazing. So I'm gonna just do 5, and it's 6 miles an hour. Actually, good setup. Some bicycles recently go up to 10, 15 miles. This one is 6. It's actually great. So let's see, 2. I can feel like kick, and it's going about 10. Actually, on the display on GPS 12. Sorry, sometimes I get confused. Actually, the display show me less than on GPS, so they actually show you less a little bit, versus some other brand show you more. So it's pretty good. So let's go. Actually, it's more accurate. So it's 12, 3. Oh, I can feel it's kicking. About 17, 18. So about 80 miles an hour. I'm probably gonna make some diameter wheel adjustment. We'll see, because it showed me less mileage than actually is. The fork works good. I just feels like it's going over the bump pretty good actually. It's hardtail, but it's not bad. It's a fat tire, so sometimes a hardtail for city it's perfect bike. Some people prefer full suspension. Full suspension usually takes some speed away. It's nice, but they're more expensive, more maintenance, and heavy. So okay, let's go pedal assist level 4 and go from 0, I guess, almost 16, 22, and then I can feel the motor cut off. So far this bike set up based on the speed, not on the power. So, and let's see if I can get, oh, I cannot even get to the point. So let's go further. So I got basically 22, 23 pedal assist level 4. I'm gonna turn off the power to 0. Actually I cannot turn the 0 because I removed the 0. Okay, let's see. Let me try. I need to change the settings. Okay, so what I did, so there's no 0 now. I need to change. So I go to plus and minus, then I go plus until I see 05P, and then I click information on the side. It switched over here, and then I put 0 to 5 because I have 1 to 5. And now I switch back to 5. Actually I'm gonna just turn off and restart the, and now I'm gonna have 0 to 5. So there's about many choices of pedal assist levels you have. So now pedal assist level 1, 0, I'm at 0 right now, and let's see, gear number 4. Nicely pedaling. Actually this bike would be great to pedal at the beach. Speed 9 miles an hour, perfect speed actually. It's not really resistant, the tires just smoothly rolling. So for city, if you run out of power, you can easily pedal 9 miles an hour. And that's gear number 3. If you want to pedal a little bit faster, you just switch to gear number 4. But what I'm gonna do now, to try to switch the front gear actually to smaller chainring. Okay, it was easy, and now it is pedaling like a little bit lighter now. So I'm in the same gears number 4 now, but I pedal a little bit faster. So you need it basically when you want to go uphill. I don't know, with 1000 motor I never had any issue to climb any hill in my area. So this 3 chainring on the front is overkill, but for some people might be very useful. You just need to get used to switch them while you're riding. I think that should be great. So I'm gonna go back to the large one, see how it's switching. Okay, it switched pretty easy. Okay, better than I expected. I thought it was gonna be the chain will fall because I didn't adjust anything on this bike. I didn't even adjust the brakes. Usually I do. So far looks everything just right out of the box. I just rechecked the bolts and nuts, but I didn't adjust the brakes. I didn't adjust the derailleur. So basically it's just out of the box. If you do have some issue with derailleur or with brakes, take it to the shop if you don't know how, or just search on YouTube. It's pretty simple. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to get top speed on the longer road on throttle only. 22, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, wow, that's 34 miles an hour, and on display I show 33, on GPS 34. Actually it's one of the fastest bicycle under $2,000 I guess I have, with a hardtail. Nice setup. I think they are selling them of about under 1200 only, so it should be a great deal. And I will have a discount in the description, so you might want to check. I believe it's like $100 off. So far it's good. The brakes actually getting better, less noisy. I'm gonna test it out at the stop over there. Wow. So I'm going about 25 miles an hour, 27, and stop. So it was not bad actually, braking good. It's locking the rear wheel, but it pulled out a little bit, but again 27 miles an hour, pretty good. So let's go test it out the hill now. So I rode about 3 miles non-stop on the 32 miles an hour mostly. So let's see how it will handle the hill. I don't know if it will make it fast enough, but at least I expect it will make it. So it's about 60 miles an hour, but the motor might get overheated. That's happened before, but hopefully not. It's a very hot day today actually, about 85, 90 degrees was. So right now it's about maybe 80. So it's 8 miles an hour. So 1000 motor usually between 6 to 10. I think 10 was the maximum with 1000 motor. Okay, so it's going 8. Actually very solid 8. Let's see if it will shut down or not. Now it's kind of the last part when the most bicycle would die or slow down a lot. So it's about 7 now. Still made it. Wow, that's good. It's fast, it's powerful. Because I know this, the company said either fast settings or power. They don't mix them usually with 1000 motor or 750 watt motor. Even with 1500 watt motor, they usually put either more torque or speed. So this bike did very good, 34 miles an hour. I like how the display actually, these two lines, once you start to go faster, it goes so fast, it looks like a game. So it shows you like you're going like in a game. It's just like you're riding on the road, some display. I see this display on many bicycles recently, but it's kind of amazing. It's kind of dynamic display. But again, the brake stops squeaking after a few braking, so basically it was a dirt on it. It's pretty good braking so far, no issue with braking. The fork works good. So far it's actually a very good deal. I think they sell them for 1200 right now, and plus the discount. I'm gonna have a link in description, but let's park. Experience actually more impressed than I expected from this bike. I didn't think it will go more than 31 miles an hour. It hit 34, but it's more stable with 32 miles an hour on throttle only. With pedal assist, you can do easy 26 without ghost pedaling. Again, it comes with amazing 3 different size of ring chain on the front, which give you 21 speed. You don't probably need that, but that's extra included already. A lot of people ask, I saw some posts, why the bike don't have so many speed. You don't really need it with a so powerful motor. I like the way 5 pedal assist level, very comfortable pedaling on this bike as well. I like the look. I heard about Archon for past few years already from people. They love it. I never have opportunity to test it. I test many Senada bicycles, all of them mostly, but never tested Archon. I don't know why, and now it was my opportunity. And this is the last model I think they have, which 1000 motor, 20 amp battery, amazing design. I like how it's like more like red orange and white color mixed with black letters. It just stand out great. No, it's not a sticker, it's a kind of paint they do. Senada bikes over here, so it is pretty cool looking, and I think you're gonna be really happy with the look. A lot of attention gonna get. I think it's perfect for commuter, off-road, hunting, beach riding. So basically for anybody who's looking for nice fat tire bicycle, affordable, because it's under $1200. That's what I saw on the website. It's used to be, I think it used to be like 1500 they sell them, even higher. It's come with Chaoyang tires, everything like on this bike, very solid, nice, and aluminum frame, aluminum fork. Most of the budget bicycle would come with a steel fork. This bike it's lightweight. I'm not sure 100% how much it weighs, but it's lighter than many other bicycle with fat tires. The battery is outside. I know some of them more expensive would be inside, but it might be not a really big deal for some people, but you're gonna save a couple $100 just because your battery outside. Again, the battery have switch on and off, easy to remove it. It's great. I'm really happy with outcome. What do you guys think? I think it's a great result for affordable bicycle, and this bike basically can go off-road, street, anyway, because all this speed you get. And I'm pretty sure you will use only single speed most likely in the city, and the pedal assist is actually give you good assist. The brakes stopping good, even it's 160 millimeter disc, they still braking pretty good. And if you like this bike, check link in description for the $100 off. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.